G'day guys, today we're just going to go down to Jellybean Pool here at the Blue Mountains National Park at the gorge here at Glenbrook. Enjoy, let's get it. So this here is the entrance to the National Park Jellybean Pool. Over here we have the ticket booth, and to this side is the free parking if you are willing to take the stairs. The park is maintained by National Parks and Wildlife Service here in New South Wales. So it is $8 per car per day. Obviously booking for camping, so there is camping down here. And to pay for the parking, to get right down to the bottom, which there is parking, which saves walking the stairs. If you come up here, you pay for the parking here. And over here they have public toilets, water, fresh water, drinking water. Make sure you do bring a lot of water if you're going to come here to Jellybean Pool. This is the head office of the National Parks and Wildlife Services. I also would like to pay my respects to the Aboriginal people, Indigenous people here in Australia, for this beautiful country that we live in. Just a little bit of information if you would like to pause and have a read. Alright, let's head down to the stairs. So over there's the toilets, fresh water drinking fountains. And yeah. So at the top here there's a nice little seating area. For when you get back up the stairs, you are going to need a rest. This is a separate little track down that way, takes you down to other trail paths. There we go. Says about 15 minutes down there, but you know, it can get tiring coming back up, that's for sure. So there is 5 flights of stairs coming down here. And 500-meter walk to the bottom. Gorgeous views out here. So this is the road that comes down up from the top there, if you pay for the entry. So you can drive all the way down for the unfit, or no, jokes. What do you think so far, guys? Beautiful view. Got me boy and the nephew behind me, coming for a bit of a trail walk today. So when we get down the bottom here, it's beautiful views of Jellybean Pool. It's shaped like that, well, they say that the way that the sand curves around the beach of the water, it represents or shaped like a jelly bean. So So once we get down the bottom, about 100 meters up the lake or the stream, there is a 3-meter rock that you are allowed to jump off here. So they do have car parking spots, you know, halfway down and stuff. So if you want to park halfway down or go all the way down, for those that want to do just a little bit of exercise, it's great. And there's also a 10-meter high cliff down the bottom, which now has signs on it. It's, you're not allowed to jump off it anymore. But back when I was a kid, we used to jump off it, and there have been many injuries off the cliff. So as you can imagine, it'd be pretty hard for the what's going on there? It'd be pretty hard for the emergency services to get down to the bottom. So yeah. Okay, so here we are at the bottom at Jellybean car park. There's the road. Plenty of parking spot for the down here for the cars. There we go. Okay, so this is where the trail begins. So there is camping, but you do have to pre-book it, and the camping site is down further on the road. There is a road that goes right down to Red Hand's Cave, which is quite a nice drive. Down here is Jellybean Pool. We'll get down there in a minute. There's the boys coming for a hike. So this big rock here, I learnt as a kid, or worked out as a kid, is a little hidden secret. And I think I may show you. So if you climb under these poles here, shh, be careful please, just under here is a cave. There we go. Cool little spot. Alright, let's show you the gem. This is the view from up here. So the water can get fairly deep. It's about a 100-metre swim up to Frog Rock, which is the 3-metre rock up that way. The trail walk getting up there is medium. Yeah, it's quite amazing. Alright, let's continue. So Jellybean here at the Blue Mountains National Park is located approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes drive east of the Sydney CBD. There's the cliff over there, which they've put railings up so you can't jump off it. Many of people have right underneath the railings there hurt themselves off the rocks, as you can imagine. Very dangerous. Personally, I've seen a few injuries as a kid. So we'll walk down the bottom here and give you some views, and then we'll walk up to Frog Rock. The reflection off the water. Up this way is a little bit of a waterfall, but it's treacherous terrain up that way. Wouldn't advise walking up there if you're not experienced. Okay, so we've got a track all the way up the side of this, all the way around the side, about 100 metres up to Frog Rock. There's the boys up there. You. Alright, let's get it, boys. Get down here a bit further. Now this is the tricky part, because you can slide off here. Done it many a times. Boys, be careful crossing here, please. Nice little sandy areas to sit down and chill out with the family. So here we are, nearly up Frog Rock. So over there we have Frog Rock, and it's about 3 metres high and about 8 metres deep. And you are allowed to jump off it by the park rangers. So if you're game enough, Frog Rock is for you. Look at this. There's all caves up there. So that's a very steep, nearly on a 90-degree angle, I reckon. Beautiful birds chirping in the background. Australian native birds. This is how you get down Frog Rock. Set up here with your family. Look at the water, it's so clear. The boys were saying they could see fish up the other end earlier. And that's how you cross to get up Frog Rock. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And just down a little bit further here, there is a big sandbar in the middle of the water. If you've come this far, thank you so much for enjoying the video. Don't forget to please like, share and subscribe. There will be more beautiful content like this coming out. And I'm going to walk out onto this sandbar for you. Wish me luck that I don't fall in. Yeah, so I did fall in, if you've seen that. It was pretty hilarious, so now I'm just trying to dry off. I've got one jumper. Catch you on the next one, guys. Cheers. Have a good one.